Crochet Witch, and I was coming to you today with a bit of a what I got for my birthday haul and a afterwards shopping trip to Michael's for the most part. I got a couple things from Joann's, but I figured I would start out the 27th of August was my birthday, and I know I showed you guys these first couple things, but I was just kind of grouping it together because, so I got these, I'll show you why in a second. I don't know why I just stopped with because, but so I got these pins from David that are going to go in my project bag. Look at the Cthulhu! If you don't know who Cthulhu is, I told you in my last video, but he's basically like from some books that I read, and he's like an elder god in one of these books, and he comes in a cute little plushie form, so he's also a pin now. But that is some pins that I got from David, and he had also gotten me like a sound bar, and he got me my replacement gaming mouse because if you don't know, that's what else I do in my spare time besides like crocheting and stuff, is I game. And then Damon got me, are you ready? We had went to Michael's and I was gonna buy these, and Damon was like, nope, this is your birthday present. So he actually got me two. I'll show you the other one in a second. But these are the new Karen anniversary cakes, and this is my favorite colorway. If they'd had like orange and green in this, this would have been like the perfect thing ever. But this colorway is called Spice Soiree. It's very vintagey looking to me. How about you guys? You think so? And then my other favorite colorway. How pretty is that? It's got peach and oranges. This is like a plum purple, and then this is like a rose pink kind of. This one is called Peach Party. So we got two of these, and then let me put these back so they don't fall, because I noticed like in the store too, like a lot of these are, it's really easy to like come unraveled and stuff, and eventually I am going to use these. Yeah, eventually I'm going to use these. So I'll do, if you want like a little review on them, I will. The one thing I will say is that like Crystal said it, and several people have agreed, and I agree too, that this says it's a super bulky 6, and I say that it's a bulky 5. It's really soft. This is really soft, you guys. So we got that, and like I said, I was gonna buy it, and then Damon was like, nope, that's your birthday present. So that's what I got from him for my birthday, and that was mostly all of my actual birthday stuff. It was all the yarny stuff. I did get this from my friend Colin at work, because I love the Mandalorian and the baby Yoda, and I know he's not actually Yoda, but isn't he cute? I actually have, speaking of that Cthulhu pin that I showed you, I have the pop figure of Cthulhu also, so he's gonna, Yoda's baby Yoda, the child, is gonna hang out with my Cthulhu pop figure. Anyway, back to the yarny stuff. So then, while we were at Michael's, I think you guys had seen this before, possibly. Actually, I'm pretty sure Crochet A Sandy said she got some of these, but they have put out a new line of the latte cakes. So I got two of these white cake, pure white. Like, I'm not so much a white, like if I'd prefer gray, which they had last year, or black, but it's pretty cool to find a solid color latte cake. So I grabbed up 2 of these, and they're so soft. Latte cakes were on my top 5 actually favorite yarns on my top 5 video last year, or this past year. So I love latte cakes. They're really cool. They're pretty and they're soft. They're super squishy. So I got 2 of those, and sorry for the rustling, but I kept some of these in bags until I could show you guys. I'm sorry, I laid it on my keyboard. I got 2 of these also that are a new color called Butter Cookie. How beautiful is that, you guys? There's like a light brown here and a cream, and then that's a yellow, obviously. Right? It's called Butter Cookie. I got 2 of these, and then I got 2 of these that are called Olive Mint. I thought this and the Butter Cookie actually go really well together to make something. How cool is that? It's very retro-y looking, right? And the Olive Mint has got like, I feel like there should be like a little bit of blue in here, but to me there's a dark gray and a lighter gray, and then there's this green that like looks to me like Oscar the Grouch green, so I've been calling this my Oscar the Grouch yarn. There we go. So I got 2 of those, and then we went to the Michaels that I've told you guys. We have like a bigger Michaels and a small Michaels, so this was from the bigger Michaels. So they also had the Karen swirl cakes, but they only have this color, which is fine. I like this color. This is I want to make sure I'm right. Yeah, this is Cookies and Cream. And if you haven't seen this yarn yet, this is a roving style yarn. So I had to get it because I love roving style. And it's got grays and cream, and then like a marled white gray right here. There we go. And let me see, this is also a bulky 5, which I agree with, and it's really soft and really squishy because it's roving. So oh, it's also important to note that it's a roving style yarn, so like, yes, it's a 5, and most of the way through it is a 5, but in some spots it'll get a little bit bigger, and then in some spots it'll probably be a little bit smaller, so it might go to like a 4 weight. It could go up to maybe a 6 weight in a few spots, but this looks pretty consistently 5 weight so far to me, because I haven't worked with it yet. This is just like what I'm seeing, and I don't want to pull out a whole bunch, but yeah, and I want to look for some other colors of this, but mine only had, I've been there a second time since this, and they only had this one color. So I don't know if you have to get the rest online or what the dealio is, but and let's see. In the same trip, I also got, they put out, I'm gonna have an avalanche here, you guys. They put out Karen sprinkle cakes again, which are classified as a bulky 6, but I don't know. I think it's kind of between a 5 and a 6. Like, I don't think it's terribly thick, to be honest. I'd probably call it a 5. The one that I got was Mocha Rainbow, because hopefully you can see the little flecks. They're like tweeted flecks of rainbow in here. And then it's got like this, this reminds me a lot of the Bernat Pop that I worked with last year, that I made some cowls from, that was like, was it called Hot Cocoa? But it's got like brown flecks, or brown here, and then there's cream in it, you can see from the part that's pulled out, and then it goes out to a lighter brown and a cream. It's almost got like a little green tint to it. And that's the way the Bernat Pop was too. So I kind of feel like this is a lot like that, but with the flex in it, and it's a little bit thicker because Bernat Pop's a 4. But that's the sprinkle cake. I got 2 of those. And then I put this back in here so my anniversary cake doesn't fall on it. And then you might have remembered I got some skinny cakes, and I said there was like one other one that I wanted to get, but they only had one of it, like, ever. Anytime I went to either one of the Michaels. So I waited until I could find 2. But I got this skinny cake in the colorway, this is called Rainbow. How gorgeous is this? When Michaels only had this, like, it wasn't in any of the stores for a while. It's been out for a bit, but it was only, I think you could only buy it online. This was, I believe, one of the colors that they had at the beginning. And I'm pretty sure Crystal from Bag a Day Crochet made a blanket from this, possibly, but I'm pretty sure it was this color she used. And I got 2 of those guys. This label's a little beat up because I actually wasn't going to buy it because there was only one, and then I found this one in a bin that somebody had discarded, so I got 2 of those. And then my Michaels has, that Michaels anyway, the bigger one, has a clearance rack. It has 3 clearance racks, but it had one like major one. There's some that are like clearance from like 2 years ago that just haven't sold, that are like off to the sides on one rack, and then they have like a rack of just like bulky stuff, and then they have the newer clearanced out things. And every time I go, I end up salvaging at least 1 or 2 landscape yarns because I love them. This one's called Skyline, and this was also in my, well, not this particular color, but Landscapes was also in my favorites video because this is probably my favorite yarn ever. So I saved that one, which was clearanced out. I think you can still find this on the Lion Brand site. I'll have to double check, but Michaels is clearancing it for sure. And I think Joann's clearanced it out. I'm not positive about that one. I'll have to double check. But I got that. That was all I got on that Michaels trip. And then we had stopped by Joann's, and I showed you guys some of this Bernat Symphony before, but I found this colorway of Bernat Symphony, and this is such a heather yarn. In fact, it's even called Autumn Maple. And it's got these beautiful, like, right here's a really good example. It's got these beautiful golds, and then it's got like browns almost to a like a purpley brown color, and then it's got like a yellowy gold, more of a yellowy gold, and this one was more of an orangey gold. And it's a roving style yarn, so it's like win 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 for me. And it is classified as a bulky 5, which I agree with. I'd say it's like, yeah, it's a 5. There we go. Okay, and I picked up 2 of those, and I have not been able to find any more at Joann's. That was at the same town that has the bigger Michaels, has the smaller Joann's. So that was at the smaller Joann's, and they haven't restocked it yet. They only had 2 of each color. So I grabbed those. And then when I got home, actually, I think it was that day, I got my stitch markers in the mail that I'm pretty sure I showed you guys. I got that off Etsy. And these are made of stone. Aren't these beautiful? I think that I saw these beads in Joann's, but I didn't pick any up because I was like, I don't make stitch markers. I'm not going to be any good at it. So I bought them off Etsy, and it's a set of 5 that I bought, and she added a little gem chip up here for like a stem, and it's got the lobster clip. I think that's called a lobster clip, I'm pretty sure. So I got, and they came in this cute little box. I got a set of 5 of those. I have 2 more things coming from Etsy. I bought an Ella bag, like a little, it was a Notions pouch, but I got one of those, and then I got a crochet hook coming that I will show you guys when I get. And then I went back yesterday, David and I decided to go back to Hobby Lobby and just check because, just so you know, somebody online had posted that they had went and got clearance, like when the sale was going on, when it first started or whatever, and what was it? They went back this last week and there was different yarn clearanced out. Like they thought they were doing like a second like wave of clearance. So, and maybe they are, I don't know. Maybe you guys should go check. You should let me know if you find any. But I went back to check and they did not have any new stuff. But some of the stuff that I had left before, I only grabbed 2 different kinds of yarn, but they had left, I didn't buy any of this Stripe It yarn this time, and they left all of the black and gray still. So I grabbed up the 6 of those that they had. And this reminds me like a lot of Scarfy, by the way, which was also on my favorites video. I kind of stick to what I like, I guess. But this is Stripe It yarn that's normally $4.99, and it was only $1.24. And like 2 weeks later after the sale, it was still there, so I had to rescue it and bring it home. It's in the colorway gray black, which is perfectly named. Let's see, what did they say? This is a 4-weight, which I agree with. And I think Scarfy is a 5-weight. It's a little bit thicker. And this is 78% acrylic and 22% wool, so pretty comparable to Scarfy. And like I said, I got 6 of these. Oh, it also says it's in 5-inch stripes, but I suppose that depends on what you make with it, right? And then the Gramps pocket shawl that I had made, that I am going to work on writing up as a pattern, but bear with me because I've never done that before. So bear with me while I'm working on that. But I had made it out of the other yarn that reminded me of Scarfy from there, which was Fireplace Comfort. And I had actually made it out of the colorway Lakeside Chronicles. And this is worse for wear, so I'm going to ball it up. But they had 3 of these left, and it took me 5 to make the shawl that I made, and I had 2 left, so that would give me enough to make like another one or another fairly big project. Yeah, it's not even worth showing. You guys saw this in my haul video. I'm just saying I picked up the last 3 of these that were in the store. And that's all I got from Hobby Lobby. Then David and I went back to Michael's, and I ended up also buying this colorway of anniversary cake, which is called Citron Celebration. It's upside down. The label's upside down. There we go. And they only had 1 of these guys left, but they did have a sale, and I believe it's still on this week, because right now it is September 3rd, 2020, and until I think Saturday, because I believe their sales change over on Sunday, Michael's has Karen cakes, buy one get one 50% off. So I got a second one of the brown colorway that I liked, and then I bought another set of the brown and the peach that Damon had bought me because I love it and I want to work with it. And I wanted enough, you know, I like to make like really big projects, so I got enough to make a blanket. But there is that. And then I also rescued 3 more of the same landscape because those are the last 3 they had on clearance, and I'm like, you know what, just come home with me. They are all 3 worse for wear and gonna have to get caked up or balled up, so I'm not gonna show those off, but it's the same skyline colorway that I showed you at the beginning of the video. So I probably have a shawl's worth of that color now, at least. Because there's not a, I'm not gonna lie, there's not a whole lot of yardage in landscape. There is only, where's the yardage on here? 147 yards. But the colors are beautiful. The yarn is soft and it's got like a soft fuzz to it. And it's 100% acrylic, and it's totally my jam as far as the yarn goes. Like, this specific color isn't my favorite. My favorite is actually Volcano. That looks like a sunset to me. It looks like a Halloween sunset. But I still love this, and I love the color, even though it's not my favorite. So I will make something from it. Um, and I think that's all that I got. So have you guys splurged on the Karen cakes, the anniversary cakes? Just curious. Or have you caught any of the new other Karen cakes, like the lattes or the sprinkle cakes, or any of the sales? And what was your favorite what is your favorite, like not necessarily out of what I have, but what's your favorite of the anniversary cake colors? Just curious. Anyway, hopefully next time, Damon and I might go shopping Sunday or Monday, and I was thinking if you guys want, maybe I will take you with, since a lot of people haven't been out lately, and I don't know if some places are still closed down. Like, I live in Michigan, and Michigan is still, I don't know if they call it this, I call it like partial lockdown, because like, pretty much all of our fast food places are open except only in drive-through, and our sit-down restaurants are open but with limited capacity. It is law from the governor that you have to wear masks everywhere, which, I mean, for me, that's fine. I don't mind that. Our stores are open, but again, you have to have, like, a lot of them are on limited hours. Like our Joann's, I think, is closing at 6 or 7 now instead of like 9 or whatever it was before. And I think Michael's has a limited hours too. I know like Walmart and Myers, the grocery stores here, do. So anyway, I'm just saying a lot of people probably haven't been out. So I don't know, maybe you've done some online shopping, or at least like window shopping, or are living vicariously through the YouTubers that are hauling. I know I would be if I wasn't out. So yeah, just let me know like what your favorite stuff is, or what you hope to get, or what you have got. And also, for those of you that have gotten or are getting the anniversary cakes, what are you making? Like, are you going to do blankets, or are you going to make something from just one ball of it? Because, I mean, they are quite pricey. As much as I'd love to get more, I'm not sure that's in my future, but anyway. So yeah, anyway, just tell me what you guys are up to and what your projects are up to, and I want to know. And until then, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and comment, please, because I love talking to you guys. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.